July 11th. You're still tired.
Oi.
Oh, Junpei. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Exams pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah. Seriously? Like I care. Hey! Get over it!
Seriously.
I can't help it if I'm superior to you in every way. Okay, that didn't come out right. Ooh, tired of Masakado! The turning point of the era of samurai. Okay. The Masakados pursued by the Imperial Court had no choice but to openly oppose them. The War of Masakado. You don't look anything like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. Alright. What title? Imperial Prince. Correct! This will be an exam next week, so be prepared. Okay, let's skip to the Kamakura era. Yeah, the samurai's presence begins to be felt in history. In 1192, the Kamakura shogunate was established. And, of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Alright. Now then, after school. Blah blah. Blah blah. Oh, a text message. It's from Akihiko, of course. Guess Mitsuru doesn't leave text messages. So, the chairman's coming tonight. He has something to tell us. So, typical meeting. Alright then. Alright. Today we're going to the shrine. After we feed the cat.
Kitty!
And after we do some selling at Polonium Mall, I believe. Yep. Sorry, but the kitty's gonna have to wait. I know, people might hate me for that, but I don't care. Besides, it doesn't really matter. We're not in a set time limit. We're not on a time limit or anything for the cat.
Thank God.
I'll keep that two-handed sword on hand. Okay. So the rest of them. Oh, and we sold the Raiko. So we put it up for auction, and hopefully it's with another trainer that will treat it better. Because I don't have I got so many other things on my mind than to train that one. I'm busy training personas. And I can just tell she's raging. I'm worried that if I piss her off even more, her attack power will go up. But no, Rage is probably one of the most useless moves because in Generation 1, once you use Rage, you can't get out of it. Alright, selling for more of this, okay. Alright then, well, but yeah, today we have actual plot to talk about.
Whee!
But first I want to make sure I sell all these too. Gotta make sure that I'm able to keep up with things. Beast leggings, oh yeah, it reminds me, if you give party members certain equipment, they'll complain about it. Either that or they'll be like, awesome! For example, if you give Yukari the high cut armor, she'd be like, are you serious? Do I really have to wear this? I'd be embarrassed if my girlfriends were here. That also applies to a certain other piece of armor too. Would you believe there is such an armor as a spiked bra?
What the ever-loving fuck?
I'm not kidding. Fortunately, it does not change your character's appearance in terms of the girls, but even so, it's just What the hell? It's even worse if it had resist fire and I had to get that to Mitsuru and she'd be like, do I really have to wear this? Very well, I'll wear it for the sake of the others. I'm just... Why?
I know, right?
But no, just doing my usual shopping right now.
Eee.
Okay. Stocking up on some revival beads too. Let's see what else we have. Oh, I got 67 disc poisons. Most of which I got from Tartarus. Alright then. Now, for Island Station, for the last time we have to feed the cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here you go. Super cat food. Oh. It's regained all its former energy. You don't need to feed it anymore. Anyway, now we have that out of the way. So now I can try it, Batman! Ah. Hey, Michael. What are you gonna play today? Well, whatever you want to play. Again, why did I get the image of them actually playing with the playground equipment? And just having a great time overall. Ooh, Wild Duck Burger? Sure, let's go. Wonder which toy they're giving out today. Huh. Man, you're acting as, you're acting just like all these other kids I see at fast food joints, hoping to get a toy. The Irish oblige you enjoy a tasty meal. Uh-huh. And of course, she's still depressed about her parents getting a divorce. Oh, I believe you. I believe you, Maiko. Why would they get a divorce? Well, why don't you ask them? But it's a matter for adults only. Oh dear. Oh, it's not your fault. Oh dear. Michael, please calm down. Yeah. Embarrassing when you cry, huh? Well, Maiko's trying her best to smile. Alright. Thou art I and I am thou. That's right, Michael. Just smile now.
Oh my god.
You thought you could escape it, huh? Anyway. Yep. You're welcome, Maiko. Anyway, later that evening, a meeting.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
I wouldn't say difficult, but more like it was rather
I see.
annoying.
They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
Hold it!
Sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru Senpai something.
Yeah, because she uncovered something.
Me?
That Mitsuru is not as trustworthy as she appears to be.
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on.
Because
Now,
even
I
someone
need to
like
know.
Mitsuru has secrets to hide.
I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
Yep. The very same accident that we heard about before going to school that one day.
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
How could she not?
Yes. Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent.
Ooh.
Seems like more than just a coincidence.
No.
What do you mean?
The two events are related.
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation.
So, in other
What
words,
really
Mitsuru,
happened on the day of
now
that
is your
accident?
one and only
The
chance to
Kirito
come
group
clean
built
on
our
everything.
school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're gonna lose everyone's faith in you.
I wasn't trying to hide anything.
And
from
that
you.
would
It
be
just never
bad.
seemed relevant. But
But she had her reasons.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
Because the reason why she wants to annihilate the shadows?
all right.
It's because
I'll
she
tell
has
you
a
the whole
personal
story.
stake in this. It all
The
goes
shadows
back
have many mysterious abilities.
to her grandfather,
Some
actually.
research indicates that they can even affect time and space.
Hmm?
We think of them as our enemies. But what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
I suppose so.
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo. My grandfather.
And thus, it set a chain of events in motion.
My grandfather was obsessed with shadows. He wanted to harness their power and create something extraordinary.
Harness their power?
He assembled a team of scientists, and over several years collected a significant number of shadows.
He what? Damn, that's freaking crazy!
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power. Consequently, the nature of the world was altered.
You mean?
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
So thus we know how the Dark Hour in Tartarus came to be. It was due to an accident.
By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
So thus the 12 shadows were initially one
Is that why
entity,
they've appeared in different
but
places?
now split in 12.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into
Yep.
Tartarus?
Because the place where they did the research and the school,
That's where they conducted the experiment?
they are one and the same. Thus would explain
Yes.
why Gekukan High turns into
Those
Tartarus during the
students
Dark
were
Hour.
hospitalized.
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess? You lied to us?
It's not that. Well, I guess she did so because she
You knew
she wasn't sure
too,
how you would
didn't
react.
you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
Ugh.
That's not true. I have my reasons.
Personal reasons, actually.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that
Yes.
information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
Because we're the only ones who can.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Like I said, Mitsuru has a personal stake in this.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means?
What exactly does it mean?
What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Oh?
This is a
Then if we defeat
surprise.
them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell
Oh.
you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true
Alright.
battle begins.
Because, well, again, we're the only ones who can do this.
Indeed.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them. And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
Well, this was quite a shocking revelation. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, I want to indulge you in a few more questions, please. So what about those 12 shadows? Yep, they were consolidated into a single entity, okay? Far greater than any of the shadows currently inside Tartarus. And yeah. That's how the 12 shadows came to be. How the public react? In the end, over 50 people were injured in the accident, and the media placed full blame on the Kiryu group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether this was actually true or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their hurt and anger on, so they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. The wrath was unparalleled. The darker side of mankind was certainly on display during that time. As for Mitsuru, according to him, she was subjected to the experiment for many years. She was forced to learn how to summon a persona, apparently. And Akihiko. Oh, yeah, they first met Akihiko when he was in middle school. And they had a third member, too. Shinjiro. But he left the group for personal reasons. Yeah. You're so confident. I wish I could be like that. Yeah, it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. Of course not. We'll review it with him. But yeah, his greatest fear right now is the fact that once all the shadows are destroyed, his persona will not be needed anymore. Unfortunately, his fears are quite founded because, well, he doesn't want to be a nobody. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's nobody in the command room. I just figured I'd go check. Alright then, well. Now, since we got no other plans, we're most likely just gonna play the quiz game and then something. Let's see. recover. You feel refreshed. Your conditions become good. I guess he needed a bathroom break after all that drama.
Indeed.
Alright then. Bing, bing, bing. Bam, bam, bam. Alright then. Oh, hello, President Tanaka. I can't talk to you tonight. I got other plans. Sorry. Anyway, academics increased, so let's just go home.
Yes.
Exam's starting up, so we better study.
Yep.
Academics increased. Alright, now the next day. July 12th. And there is no school today. So thus, let's have a montage moment.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
Why are you here? If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Huh?
We've known each other for a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we
So
met
yeah,
at
they've
the
practically
orphanage.
known each other since they were
Even
just
me and Miki.
very
We used
little.
to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed
It
like
was
we had all
him,
the time in the
Shinjiro,
world.
and his sister Miki.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
Oh, ouch!
What was
Oh.
that? It's rare for you to think about the past.
Yeah,
Usually you just
he
charge
knows
ahead
you
like a
all
damn
too
fool.
well, Akihiko.
So obviously, there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes, but what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
Oh, that got his attention.
No shit.
Whether it's too good to be true or
To be
not,
honest, all I've been
time
thinking
will
about
tell.
lately is getting stronger. But yesterday,
Indeed.
someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Indeed.
Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. Like I did.
I don't think so, Shinjiro.
I'm not like you.
Because as long as you have a
Man,
persona,
I can't believe I'm the one
you
getting
can't run
lectured.
away from your destiny to fight.
Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
Anyway, now we have Mitsuru and Fuka.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble, but I do have a special favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
So what? There's some things that even Mitsuru
But
is
very
unaware
little
of?
was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
Oh!
You mean hack into their system?
Ooh.
That's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability. I want to know the truth, in detail.
Senpai,
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Well, what reason would she have to refuse?
okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it.
Huh.
Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining.
That's true.
Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
On the contrary, she's not.
Not really. You see, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors.
Huh.
That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home.
So that's why she moved here.
But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others. So why should I be angry?
Exactly, you have no reason to be.
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you. No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Alright, now next up we have Junpei.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh? That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Because when all is said and done, you won't get a chance to play hero.
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
It's not that fun.
That's if you get accepted, don't forget.
From what I know, it's just nothing but lectures and headaches.
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for. If it weren't for that, I'd be worthless. My duty. What a bunch of bullshit. I can't fight worth shit anyway. Not compared to him.
Oh
at least.
boy. He's still pissed.
Damn it. Nothing I
More
do is
so to
good enough.
himself than the protagonist. Anyway, last up we have Yukari.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming
Yep.
true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship?
Sadly, yeah, because
This old letter. of
friendship
yours.
can be very fickle.
I must have read it a
Because you never
thousand
know
times
when
since it
yesterday's
came
friends can
last
become
spring.
tomorrow's enemies. But then again, you never know when yesterday's enemies
March
can
6th,
become tomorrow's
2000.
friends.
To my family. Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now. Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school.
Yeah. A letter from her father.
I know you've been
Yep.
sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me
Head
head
researcher?
I'll be starting on a big project soon.
Oh
and
no.
I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you
Oh dear.
that nothing is more important
That big
to me
project,
than you and
it
your
happens to
mother.
be the incident that caused everything to happen.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
And with that, we have shopping to do. Do. Breathing on the mic again.
Sorry.
Oh, you should be, yeah. Anyway, Hermit Rake 7.
Woo.
And now we have Mothman.
Hey.
Do. Mine's in a room. Oh, what's up? Nowadays, she's log on to MMOs with Bedhead doll like today. When you were little, people said you were a real cutie. Missed your chance. Oh. The men only want younger women. Yeah, it's true. Guys like younger chicks. Everyone knows it, but it sucks to hear for real. Fair is fair, though. You go for teenagers yourself? Oh, boy.
Wow.
She must be pretty desperate. You teach composition. Okay, you'll compose your bitching carefully. Alright, I'm all ears. Or actually, I'm all eyes, considering there's no audio. We'll go... Well, then again, it's all talking through chats. That kind of thing sticks with you. Some advice that she just started bragging. Ugh. She acts like it's nothing. Oh, ow. She, just calm down. Oh my god. My,
TMI.
Seriously. Uh-huh. Well, then again, let's just let her rage or rant. And her school's full of teachers like that. Talking to you is very good at a massage. Complaining on that line is not an important part of my days off. Maya likes talking to you. Oh boy. Thou art tired. I am thou. That was way too much information right now.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeesh.
Level 7. We're supposed to be fighting demons from hell, right? After what I said, I might go to hell anyway. Oh boy. Well, then again, since you just confessed that you go for teenagers. Anyway, just when you thought it couldn't get any more awkward.
It's good to see you again.
Likewise.
How long has it been since we first met?
It's been
Time
3
passes
months.
so quickly. So, how's life as a Persona user?
Yeah, something's missing. I'm not sure what it is.
I wonder what. I hope you'll find it soon.
I hope so too.
I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all goes back to an occurrence that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly.
Wait a minute.
Hey, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago?
They did.
A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape from his true self.
And thus, we can't
Regardless, I will
run
stay
away
with
from
you
our destiny.
because we're friends.
Nope.
Wherever that might lead us. Thou art I, and I am thou. Boy, that was really stellar now. That's not really the kind of thing I wanted to hear after such a humongous revelation the other day. But, regardless, see you in part 31 for final exams.
Oh boy.